People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now, people, the first thing that is popping in the news is a question. When will the silly season end? And people, the answer to that is next never. Now, people, the first thing that is popping is that we see that some gunmen rob a bus and they also shot the driver and also a passenger. We are speaking about on Elliston Road. And what was even more disturbing is that after they finished taking these people's property, phone, money, wallet, rate, lele, blue, blah, bling, they left and they were firing all sorts of wild shot. Now, people, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to this video of the actual bullets that hit this bus. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Yeah, sting reels to the bus here. So you see, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 5 6 7 shot, 8 shot. Along, them say one there's something at the side too. So this is what I got on last night, and look at where the driver is supposed to be. So that's right to the driver. Passenger, everything. Jano. So this is the bus, the tail bus will get damaged. And so this thing is real. I don't know if it's they leak out the back glass or what. But so yeah. See one of the side here, so too. One of the side here, so boy. More one more on the side up here, so this thing real. Jaja.
Now, people, when we think about stuff like this, we have to ask, are these some gunmen or are they some madmen? Because people, based on them action, based on the fact that they are so indiscriminate with whatever they do, based on the fact that this was supposed to be some sort of robbery, however, they were not satisfied with what they got. They had to make a statement. So people, it seems as if these gunmen in Jamaica, these shatter in Jamaica, they are trying to outdo each other every day. They are trying to see who can be more evil or who can be more vicious or who can be more stupid. And people, in this case, we saw that this was total stupidity. However, the good thing is that when they were firing the wild shot, they also hit one of their own. And people, this is the culprit on the screen right here. Now, people, when we look at this person, we see that he is a youth that may be about 20 something, 20 little bit. So we see him don't really live any sort of life yet. However, the type of lifestyle that he lives, he is not, or he was not going to live too long. The odds, the possibilities or probabilities are that he was not going to make it past 30. So people, it lived to be true, and your sister, he is gone. Gone till November, gone forever. We are speaking about on the other side, which is good. Now, people, based on the information, like I said, the driver got tucked. The passengers got tucked, and the bus, you see the whole lot of, we are speaking about bullets in the bus. So therefore, you know, say it was something serious. So just imagine how those persons felt. We are speaking about on Elliston Street or Elliston Road, and people, you know that we are speaking about a garrison. So people, you see, so these people are basically targeting persons from the garrison. You see that they are targeting poor people. Now, people, the truth and the fact that if you are any sort of gangster, why don't you pull up on NCB? And people, I am not saying that it is justified if you pull up on NCB. However, you know, so the bank, that is where the money is. No, you want to do some sort of petty robbery, which makes absolutely no sort of sense. And what makes it even more disturbing is that after you rob all of these poor people, you want to basically shoot at the bus and basically bust up your wild shot. People, it makes absolutely no sort of sense. However, I am just showing you the type of new millennial shatters or so-called wannabe wangsters, gangsters that live in Jamaica right now. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also, please subscribe to this channel. We're speaking about true Jamaica buzz, and when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now, people, the next thing that is popping in the news is an update as it pertains to that 47-year-old business lady that was slapped away in Content District. I am speaking about Williamsfield. I am speaking about Manchester. Now, people, based on the information from the Popo, it is said that they are investigating two motives, and the motives are a love triangle and also property dispute. Now, people, just to give you some information, this lady was slapped away maybe about 12:45. We are speaking about just after midday on Monday, and it is said that she operates a bar behind her house, in the back of the house or in the back of the yard, and people, some gunmen pull up and basically corner up several times. Now, people, when we think about the motive number one, we are speaking about a love triangle. Now, people, most time when you hear about a love triangle, you are thinking that she was a lady that was giving bun with somebody else's husband. However, people, it could be the other way. She could be the owner of the man, and then her next lady basically want the man, so therefore she sent out a hit on him. So people like me say, I don't know which way it can swing, but I am just saying that it can swing either way. The next motive, when we talk about property dispute. Now, people, when you talk about property dispute, we are speaking about some sort of rift between family. We are talking about brother, sister, mother, father, rate, lele, blue, blah, bling. It could go either way, whichever way possible. So me just show you how Jamaica stay. And based on the history of Jamaica, we've seen that a lot of cases, a lot of family members, and I am speaking about that case as it pertains to that lady in Trelawney. We see that that was some sort of property dispute, and also other cases in the history of Jamaica. So, people, the moral of the story is that as it pertains to family property or property dispute, we are always speaking about family members that are always fighting over property that they did not work for. Everybody wants everything free. However, nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to build their own. However, they will take out each other. We are speaking about their own blood just for some sort of property. So, people, we see that that is a very disturbing trend in Jamaica, point blank and period. Now, people, when we think about these two disputes, we have to wonder what is wrong with these women, what is wrong with these men. If you can't take bun, if you can't allow somebody else to basically take your man or take your woman, therefore you are not of this earth. So, people, the point that I am trying to make is that if you look at the history of Jamaica and the fact that there is more man than woman out there, that means that somebody is giving bun with somebody. So therefore bun is inevitable. So that means that don't feel like you are above it. Don't feel like you won't give it. But just as say, it is always a possible scenario. So therefore don't get in your feelings. Persons are always giving bun. Persons have been giving bun since the start of creation, and persons are going to continue giving bun. So this won't be the first or the last, and you are never, we are speaking about immune to it. It can happen to anybody, the best of us, point blank and period. So therefore just get ready for the reality of life, and don't get in your feeling, and don't take it to the extreme where you are going to slap away somebody because of jealousy, or because somebody take your man or your woman, or you want somebody else's man or woman. It makes absolutely no sort of sense, because at the end of the day we see that the police is saying that they have motive and they have strong lead. So therefore you are fighting for a man or fighting for a woman, and then you end up in a prison and somebody else get her or get him. So people, just think about your actions before you move, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.